Alright, I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can, but it's going to take some time, so I have to keep pausing every now and then. Okay, I'm going to turn the computer on. This is what it does. Get the back one back here. Alrighty. Okay. I think it's loading up. As you can see right there, I'm hoping I can get everything for you. I know it's these monitors, but I didn't want to use my LCD. It's doing this F4 thing. Okay. There's everything right here. It has 512 megabyte total memory right now, so it doesn't have that much. Doesn't have a gig anymore, and it's still doing the same thing. But anyway, slot A is 256 and 256 megabyte on. Well, I don't understand all the half of this. DDR400. That can't be DDR4. There's no way. I don't know. But anyway, see, it's 266 megahertz or 2.8 gigahertz. That is probably my problem right there. I'm assuming. Okay, let me get to this board and see, or not the board, but I sent you a picture of the board. But that's the desktop right there. Well, yeah, it's in the ad. Oh, I hate when videos do this. Alright, I hope you can see that pretty good. I'm trying my best. Okay, anyway. Yeah, it's a 2.8. Now, I read up, it has to be like under 2 gigahertz or something. I don't know how to do that because I don't have a CPU, or I don't even know what I would put in that board. But I sent you a picture of where it says that Intel and that chip there. But I'd have to pull that fan off and all that to get to that CPU. But anyway, it shows everything right here pretty much. So all this here, stupid. Oh great, now I'm getting gnats in here. Come on. Terrific. Anyway, okay, there's everything there. The boot device priorities right there. Boot device, you know, the CD-ROM showing Western Digital floppy drive. But yeah, that's everything right there. So I mean, additional system information, there we go right there. If you need to look at that, probably just pause it, zoom it in, whatever. But anyway, let me just get out of this. Let it boot up again. There's Windows 98. But every time it does that, bam, goes right there, that NDIS. I don't need what. Okay, while initializing device NDIS, NDIS. Okay, Windows protection error. I don't even know what NDIS is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm using. I have these CDs, plus I have MS-DOS 622, which I don't use those. I got Windows 3.1. I was trying to do that, but I don't know how to get that one on there. Anyway, a guy gave me this a long time ago. Windows 98 install boot disk. Okay, I used that, and I put it in my floppy. And I put this in there, which 98 second edition, right there. So I had this. Well, that's, oh, that was stolen. And I left that ME in another computer, but I do have a new disk. Anyway, let me get to this. I'm going to use these two, assuming. So this is how I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let me pause it real quick. I'm going to go ahead and put these in there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and Control-Alt-Delete. I'm going to let it go through the process, hopefully. Let's see if I did this right. F2, okay, F4. Doing that again. Alright. Okay, now I don't understand if I'm doing something wrong, but boot from hard disk, which I don't want to do that. I want to boot from CD-ROM, I'm assuming. Okay, this one says start Windows 98 setup from CD-ROM, or do I do start computer with CD-ROM support, or computer without CD-ROM? But I need the one with CD. I do this one right here, start computer with CD-ROM support. Okay, let's do that first, and so I can format. This is the process I went through before. Okay, all right, just let it go through. I know this might take a little while, but I'm showing you what I did, and maybe you can kind of say, oh no, you're doing that wrong, blah blah blah. Okay, right here it's A, so I'm assuming format, nope, format, see, oh God, I'm doing it too fast. What? Okay, there's directory, oh, F disk, there we go. Okay, your computer is a blah blah blah, yeah, okay, do you wish to enable it? Yes, so we highlight it. Okay, delete partition or logical DOS drive. Sorry, that's my daughter, 4-year-old back there playing. Alright, anyway, we're going to pick 3. Number 3. Delete partition. Okay, I'm going to do that. Delete extended DOS partition. Delete primary. That's what I'm going to do. Or is it delete logical DOS drives in the extended DOS partition? Now, if I'm making a mistake, just let me know if what I'm doing wrong. But right now, delete primary DOS partition. That's number 1. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. I'm gonna let you read that. Total disk space, the megabytes, primary DOS, 100%. Okay. Now at this point, I don't know if I'm supposed to. Anyway, let's do this. Yes. Alright, data will be lost. What primary? Okay, number 1, which that's it. Enter volume label. No, just enter. Are you sure? Yes. Again for the 5th time. Alright, now, okay, primary. Okay, now escape. Now it says create DOS partition or logical DOS drive. Evelyn. Set, okay, create DOS partition or logical DOS drive. I'm assuming that's what I should do. So, number 1, yes, create primary DOS partition. I'm assuming I do that. This could take a long time, so I'm going to stop right here and I'll be back when this finishes. Alright, that took a little time, probably about, I don't know, 8 minutes, 7 minutes. Alright, anyway, I'm going to, do you wish to maximize or maximum available size for a primary partition and it make it active? Yes, okay. Alright, that's going to take a little time. Yeah, alright, I'll be back again. Yeah, I'm only at 33%. I wanted to show you, I pulled these out of the computer. This sound card right here, obviously this was in there also. Yeah, that's it right there. I guess I'm sure to be pretty good, but this is, I like to put it back in and get this sound card working. That'll kind of give you an idea what I need. So you pause it. Okay. And this is also what I pulled out. I can't remember what you call this darn thing. Golly, it's been so long. I've had this in one of my computers before, one like this. Oh no, that's a USB. The FireWire, that's what I was thinking. I used to have a FireWire. But anyway, that's USB, I'm assuming. So, yeah, there's that right there. I'm trying to find that chip. There we go. Anyway. Alright, anyway, that's what I pulled those 2 out. There is a Ethernet cord in there. I believe, or was it? Hold on a second. Oh yeah, it's a wireless adapter cord that's in there. And then the main on the board. So anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, it's got to that point. It took a little while, but you must restart. Okay, press escape. Alrighty. I'll hit restart. I should have did DRR directory, but that's alright. It won't have nothing anyway on it, because, you know. Okay. Boot from hard disk, or should I boot from CD-ROM now? No, I got to boot from CD-ROM. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay, now I go to... Okay, hold on, Evan. Start Windows 98 setup from CD-ROM. Well, I don't want to do from CD-ROM support, I guess. Let's just do it this way and go from there and see what happens. I don't remember if I did it that way or not. I think I did, though. I'm talking a lot. Okay, here we go. Can you set up? Yeah. Enter. Format the. Oh God, that takes a long time. Hard disk is not formatted. Windows 98. Can I use unformatted drives? Okay. All right. That's gonna take a while. I guess I'll be back again. Sorry it's taking so long. I said I didn't want this taking forever, but it's over 10 minutes. Golly. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, well, I'm back again. Man, this took like, God, to format that drive was like over an hour and a half or so or more. Alright, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and to continue, press enter. That's what I'm going to do. Now it's going to go through all this here. Anyway, I just want you to see what I did to, you know, as far as I know, I've been doing it right. I don't know, I could be wrong, but when I picked that Windows 98 CD or that Windows support thing for CD support or whatever. Anyway, alright. I'm going to go through this here like I usually do, setting up 98, blah blah blah. It's reading that floppy disk right now, still obviously. Okay, I'm going to pause it again. Alright, yeah, it took a few minutes to do that. It kept being on 100%, it's configuring. But anyway, alright, Windows C, yes, we're going to click next. I'm going to try to make this as quickly as possible. Alright, I'm going to pause it from here, and then when it gets where it's ready to restart, then I'll go from there. Well, anyway, I'm back. I'm just going to go ahead and try to do it this way. Alright, install the most common recommended. Yes, okay, go through there. Just leave that alone. United States, start copying. Alright, and I'll come back again. Alright, here we go. It's going to restart. I'm going to hit the restart now. And it's probably going to come up that bullcrap, that same thing. So if it does, I don't know where to go from there. That's where I run into the issue. Okay, boot from hard disk. Nope, boot from hard disk, I'm assuming. Correctly? I hope I'm doing this right. Boot from hard disk. That's what I should be doing. There it is, right there, getting ready for the first time. And what? Hold on. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to Windows. I was like, wow. But nope, not. I just put user. Alright, next. Man, I was like, oh, cool, okay. Never mind. It always does this. I act like I read it. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Start wizard. Click finish. Continue starting Windows 98. Alright, initializing its driver database. So I go through this. God, I was like, alright, it's loading. Oh, it's loading Windows 98. Nope. I forgot it wasn't finished yet. Jeez. Anyway, setting up the hardware, finalizing settings. Alright, any plug and play, which I took those 2 cards out that I showed you earlier. I kind of wish it'd hurry up. Sorry it's taking so long. Alright, I'm going to just wait and I'll come back when it's done with this. Alright, it's at 99%. It's about done now. Windows 9 setting up hardware. Okay, blah blah blah. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to hit restart and let's Okay, there's that right there, shutting down. That should reboot. Says 256 meg up there. I don't know why, but it's actually, okay, see, 2.8 gigahertz. It might be too much. Alright, from hard disk, Microsoft Windows 98. Okay, that's completed updating files, continue to load Windows. Oh my gosh. Right, I didn't know it was still doing this. I got a feeling, I think that 2.8 gigahertz, megahertz, whatever, I think that's the problem. The CPU is too much to handle for it. That's what I was reading. Yep, time zone, let's just, in Canada, let's just do that. I ain't worried about all that. Let's try to go through all this. Okay. I forgot I got that floppy in there, doggone it. Yeah, I'm sorry it's taking so long. But I wanted to show you, go through the whole process, what I was doing, and you know how I'm setting it up. So I hope, just let me know if I did anything wrong, or did I do it correctly. Was there anything that I did differently that I should have done? I mean, did wrong that I should have done differently. So, like I said, that CD I got and that floppy disk, that support, CD support, whatever. Oh, come on. I want to pause it, but then it's going to reboot real fast probably, so I don't know if I should wait, or it says 7 minutes, but, you know, don't want to wait 7 minutes. Updating system settings, so we're just going to, I guess I'm just going to sit here. You can fast forward it after this, you know. I'm just going to let it run right now. Let it record. My gosh, 17 minutes and 12 seconds. Didn't want to drag it out this long. And I paused it for almost about an hour and a half or so when it was formatting. That took a long time. Over an hour. About an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. I mean, it took a while. Alright, here we go. We're going to hit restart. Windows is shutting down, of course. Now let's see what it does when it comes back up. 2.8 gigahertz. Okay, boot from hard disk. I forgot to take the CD out. And the, okay, I guess I do it right there. Not boot from CD, right? I'm sure I'd boot it from the hard disk since it's installed, obviously. So let's see, go from there. This is where I'll run into the problem. Yep, there it is. Bam. Okay, that's it. I give up. I don't know. I am stuck. There's only 512 megabytes in this thing. Like you said, you can't be a gigabyte, which like I said, there's only 512. That shouldn't be no problem. I believe it's the CPU and this motherboard that's in it. So anyway, there you go. Let me see what it does again. So I'm gonna go to the CD this time. I just out of curiosity, I haven't tried this, so boot from CD-ROM. Set up from CD-ROM. I don't want to set up. And with that, start computer. Okay. Oh, that's that one. Should be Windows. Oh, Windows. And there's that. And then when I do it that way, you just seen went into the C Windows, and then now you see VFAT device initialization failed. A device or resource required by VFAT is not present or isn't available. Cannot continue loading. System halted. Alright, I'm done. Any help would be great. I would really appreciate it. You know, so let me know what you think on this, because there you have it. That's I'm gonna stop it right at 20 minutes. So Anything you can find out, I appreciate it. Thank you, man.